Hey guys, so today you and I are going to talk about tattoos and dress codes. So let's get into it. So the question in question was, Frederick, what are the policies for IT companies when it comes to tattoos and people dressing in a certain way as software developers? And the short answer is you're pretty much allowed to wear and look however you want within reason, and nobody's really going to find that all that weird. Let me explain. So one of the things that is going to work in your favor if you have tattoos or if something like that. Now I'm just going to start off by saying that if you want to be on the safe side, if you're going to have a tattoo or something like that, just put it on a part of your body where you can cover it up with long sleeved clothes or something like that. You can put on a t-shirt, like a long sleeved shirt or a t-shirt or something like that, where it's going to be covered. And like if you just wear jeans, it's fine. But honestly, there's not that much in terms of rules for how to dress and so forth. I will say from personal experience that there's usually an unofficial dress code of software engineers and software developers, and the unofficial dress code is t-shirt or shirt, jeans, and either sneakers or some type of casual dress shoe. That's about it, really. And honestly, the reason why you get away with, I mean, I've seen guys who come in to work with like with a dress style that looks like, honest to God, they would have never ever been able to swing that dress code, like with a hoodie shirt and stuff like that, in most office environments if they were working in another department. But that's the beautiful thing about being a software engineer. You're supposed to be weird, or rather, well, not weird, but you're supposed to be different. Everybody expects you to be different. This is one of those instances where stereotypes work in your favor, and as we all know, all stereotypes are completely true. So it is true because this is what all the salespeople and the other stakeholders believe about you. It's true that every software engineer is super intelligent, and because they're super intelligent, their genius is weighing them down, so that they have less room in their brain for social norms and office culture and things like that, which means that we have to have a little bit of understanding that of course they will wear gaming t-shirts, or, well, I've seen people coming in shorts sometimes, and as I said, hoodies and things like that. And you're supposed to, that's perfectly fine in many situations. The shorts, I've had a few comments about. Some offices have felt that was too much, but in general, there are no real strict rules for you, as it is that, I mean, the salespeople have fairly strict rules sometimes regarding clothing. Like they have actual policies where you're supposed to dress a certain way and so forth, because you're going to face customers and you're going to interact in a business environment, which is kind of funny because quite a lot of developers are also in sales meetings many times because of, you know, technical requirements that may have popped up and etc. But even in those situations, they're not always expected to wear something special, because even the people who are your customers expect the developers to be this freak behind the, well, freak is a strong word, but this eccentric, weird, quirky character behind the computer that just knows all the magic that is the IT world. So you can most of the time just maintain your own personal work, your own style, and have tattoos and all of this stuff, because it's simply not expected of you most of the time to wear anything special or to have any type of look. It's very open. So what I want you to take away from this is that as a software engineer, your dress code and like your policies for tattoos and things like that, it's fairly open. Like IT people get away with most of these things because you're a nerd. You're perceived to be a nerd or a smart person or something like that, which means that you don't fit the same mental picture people have for the jocks or the people who work in sales, who are supposed to dress very nicely and be a representative issue. In law, for example, like the dress code is fucking strict. But here, as an IT person, they don't, like, you're supposed to be this way. It fits the stereotype, and all stereotypes are true, so there you go. I leave it to you to decide what you're going to do with this. I just recommend you that if you're even a little bit unsure if something is going to be a bother for you, like a tattoo or something like that, you just put it somewhere on your body where you can cover it up with long sleeved clothing and you're absolutely fine. Have a great day.